What's up, everyone? How y'all doing? Good, man.
Hey, Tyrel, you get to start your first game alongside Tyrice Knight. How do you feel like he has progressed here early in the season and the way that he's handling NFL playbook, dealing with NFL offenses like Mike McDaniels?
Yeah, I mean, he does a good job. He's an even Steven. Nothing phases him. He's in early. I actually got a text from him last night at like 10 p.m. Hey, he sent me a play, and I was like, hey, you got this, you got that. But I'm so proud of him, how he came out and played his butt off. And the sky's the limit for that dude. You know, he keeps stacking them each day, and he's a pro. Like, it's so rare for a rookie to be a pro, but he's a pro. He has to keep stacking and keep learning, but the sky's the limit for that guy.
How are you feeling after that fourth down stop there on the goal line in the fourth quarter?
I feel good, for real good. It's good when a team is knocking at your door for four downs and you don't let them in. So I'm just so proud of my defense, and these guys are just so resilient, man. That's the word that stands out to me today, just resilient. So I feel good. There's still stuff that we need to keep getting better at, run game wise, but 3 points on the board, I take that any day. Well, should be a donut, but I'll let it slide.
What did you see on that sack you had?
What'd you say?
What did you see on the sack you had?
Yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to Coach Mike. You know, I mean, he's shown that formation throughout since I got here. He said, "Hey, you see this formation? You go." I trusted him, and I made a big play for my team.
You guys have had 3 times this year after a turnover, the muff punt, where in week 1, where they're right there knocking on the door, and you guys get a quick stop in the field. How much pride do you take in those situations?
You gotta take a lot of pride. You just. Like, no one scores on you. No one like knocks down your door. You gotta stand. Like, I tell the guys, like, you gotta stand on your 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it just shows how resilient the guys are, and I'm just so proud of everyone.
How much this should have happened in this situation? Defensively, are you thinking this should have been the performance what you expected to do in a situation like today?
What do you mean? That's like should have like.
This is the standards you guys are setting.
Yeah, I want a donut up there, a 0, but 3 points in the NFL. I mean, if you hold each offense to 3 points each game, you're the best defense ever in this whole entire world. So I'm just so proud of the guys, man. I'm just like just thinking back at like this week, man. Just like guys are dinged up, and and just they're coming to work no matter what, and not using excuses. Just being a pro, man. And that's another word that comes to my head. Just being a pro. Guys came and they were ready.
Dolphins go 1 for 15 on 3rd and 4th down.
What?
1 for 15. Dolphins.
Wow.
How does that happen?
I didn't know that, but like that's good. Like that's like 1 for 15. I mean, that's good. It doesn't matter who's at quarterback. 1 for 15. That's just so amazing. I mean, that just goes to show how much work these guys are putting in. Like, not even like the work, but the quality of work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell the guys, like, quality over quantity. It doesn't matter how much you put in. It's how you're putting it in. So yeah, just 1 for 15. That's crazy.
When you look at their skill players, obviously Tyreek and Waddle and the running backs, how much were you looking forward to the challenge of that, and what allowed you guys to contain their speed the way that you did?
Yeah, man, I was looking for a challenge. I mean, being the AFC East, I just have so much respect for those guys. And, even beginning of the week, I told the guys to put the track shoes on. And guys, we put our track shoes on today. We were in the Olympics. These guys, we were running to the ball. We were meeting each other at the ball. We were trusting each other with the angles and stuff like that. So, like I said, bro, like just resilience, being a pro, and just stacking each game on game. Last week we didn't play well, and I told you guys I was honestly pissed off about that. And you see how we responded today, and we just gotta keep stacking it. 1-0 for this game, for this week, but we gotta go 1-0 again. So after tonight, this game don't mean nothing.
You guys face some tough offenses coming up with some good quarterbacks, starting with Goff next week, Allen after that. How do you feel like your defense is prepared for that?
Yeah, we're prepared as much as we can. We don't know how much prepared we are until we play against them. You know what I'm saying? See how good we play against them. But I think the guys are just ready. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who it is. Everyone's nameless, faceless. Anybody can get that work from this defense. I don't care who. Like I said, Tom Brady. Anyone can get that work. So yeah, I'm just excited for these guys, and we gotta keep stacking.
What did you feel when Leonard and Byron were out for the entire second half? What did you see from the play from the guys in front of you, and how important that is for linebackers in general without having those two focal points up front?
Yeah, that just goes to show you how our like the depth on this team is crazy. Like I didn't realize like B Murph and Leo was down like until like I was like, oh shoot, like I don't see 91 or like 99 and so like this goes to show how much depth we have on this team and how much guys like stay ready like no matter what. Like doesn't matter you're a third string, fourth string like Patty O'Connell today, he stayed ready. He knew he was activated yesterday. So, like, it's about the being a pro and practicing no matter if you're up or you're down. So I tell guys, like, practice like you're starting each week. Like, so, because, like, you don't want to have any regrets. So I think the guys, had no regrets today. And, like I said, I'm just so proud of everyone.
What did you feel was better about the run defense today than last week?
The little details. Eyes, feet, hands. Not only just hands, like knowing where to place your hands, being very detailed about that stuff, and just guys getting to the rock. We were pretty, like Jay Love said last week, we were pretty sluggish, but we weren't sluggish today. Guys came ready to play. People were pissed off. So I'm glad to see how we responded to that.
Some things were said about complementary football.
Mm.
You guys were flying around per usual. When the offense is stalled and not doing that, what does it look like to pour into them? What is that communication like?
Yeah, man.
How do you keep them on your level, getting back to them?
Yeah, that communication comes from action, which means getting a 3 and out. You see where I'm coming from? Like, I love how you said complementary football because people don't talk about that enough. Because every single offense isn't going to be scoring every drive. Every single special teams aren't going to have the best field position. Every defense aren't going to like let up a touchdown. That complementary football is just like, just having your brothers back. We're like, okay, like that's that, and this is this. Like we gotta go out there and handle our own business. And so we, like I told Gino when I ran out, I was like, we got your back. So how you get your back? Go get a 3 and out. Go get a takeaway. Go get a strip sack, and you put the ball right back in number 7's hands.
Seems like you guys are playing more free, and it looks like it's easier, is it?
Easier as in like what?
It just seems like you guys are out there playing a little bit more easy, a little bit more free, a little bit, a lot of communication and things like that. Like, is it getting easier as the week go by?
Oh yeah, it is. It is. I mean, it's like I said, chemistry. Like everyone has, well, except for you. I mean, has been in a relationship and have kids and stuff. I love you though. You're one of my favorites. But like, chemistry takes over time. Being in a relationship for a year, and then 2 years, 3 years, you see how much growth that it takes to get to where you want to be. So that's where this defense is headed and stuff like that. So I'm excited to keep growing and building that relationship with these guys.
Appreciate it.
I love you though.